everybody. Thought I would make a little quick video for y'all. I was reading an article today on Google, and I was just reading, the news, and I get recommended different articles based, I think, on what I've searched before. So there was one article about the problem of mind-body dualism. That's the title of the article, and it was talking about the mind and how it's dual, and how there needs to be a balance and things like that. But what I found most interesting was a little quote, a little section in there that I'll read to y'all, and then I can discuss it a little bit. It has to do with thoughts. So I've talked about how thoughts still happen for me even after a non-dual realization, but they happen back here where they're not front and center, nor do they really affect or change the actual experience for me, where in the past thoughts did. So I'll read this little passage for you that was in the article. It says, anthropologist Thomas Huxley argued that thoughts are a bit like a clock's chime at the hour. It makes a sound, but it makes no difference at all to the time. Likewise, our thoughts and subjective feelings might be very nice and appear very special to us, but they are completely uninvolved. So I really thought that really painted the picture of what my experience is with thoughts currently. It's like they happen, but they don't change anything that is happening. So whatever is happening is just that direct experience with that. There's nothing that's changed by me having a thought back here saying, oh, I don't like this, or I'm uncomfortable. It's just what is. And what is really, it's that thought of being uncomfortable is so far back here that there is no uncomfortable. Everything is okay. But if you are uncomfortable, if you're having a thought and it's felt, then that's what's happening. That's the feeling and the thought and all of that. So anything can happen. Just because this is my experience doesn't make it everybody's experience, or even my experience at all times, because there are times I do have thoughts that are changing what is actually happening, and that happens here and there, but it's not very often. And so I thought that quote or that little passage in this article really made a lot of sense. So imagine like a grandfather clock. Every hour it has that chime, and so it's marking that the hour is changed, but it makes no difference to the time. The time is what it is. It doesn't matter if it chimes or doesn't chime. That doesn't matter. Time is happening. It's all there. Same with our thoughts. They happen, and this or that, and we're thinking this thought that we like this or we don't like this, or it should be this way or that way. But all those thoughts make no difference for what's actually happening. What's actually happening is just what's happening, and that's truly what non-duality is. It's a direct experience with whatever is happening. Thoughts and all these other things just fall away, or they move back, because that's not the direct experience. That's being in a separate, that's feeling separate. But when thoughts do happen, some of them can be helpful. I'm not going to say that thoughts aren't used or good or useful to us. They definitely are. So these thoughts just come and go, and sometimes we feel like they're useful to us and that they're helping us, but essentially what's happening is really all there is. Sometimes we can feel like that thought helped us with this or that, but essentially whatever is happening is just the raw, bare contact of what is happening here and now. There's no real thoughts about it, no descriptions for it. It's just a literal experience with what's happening. Like me being here talking to you, that's just happening. I'm not planning what I'm saying or what I'm going to do next, or if I'm gonna have a tickle in my throat. I'm not planning anything. Everything is just happening. I'm experiencing it, and none of it means anything about me or this experience. It just is what it is. So I really like that passage. I'll read it once again just to close. It says, anthropologist Thomas Huxley argued that our thoughts are a bit like a clock's chime at the hour. It makes a sound, but it makes no difference at all to the time. Likewise, our thoughts and subjective feelings might be very nice and appear very special to us, but they are completely uninvolved. So whether we like something or not, or whether we think this is a special experience, it's not involved in anything. Everything is just happening, however it's happening, for no reason, with no meaning, just happening in this moment. Everything all at once. It makes no difference on one another. So I just wanted to share that with y'all because it just was just perfectly what I would describe it as well. So thank you for watching.